Clash of Clans is not the same as it used to be. I've been playing this game for over a decade, from back in the days of Powerbang, General Tony, and Clash with Ash, to competing in esports, traveling all around the world playing on teams like Tribe Gaming and Chazmat Gaming. I quit my engineering job 4 years ago to pursue YouTube full time, and I've enjoyed it a ton. It was thanks to you guys for supporting me that I was able to have this as my job, buy a house, get married, and even start a family. But things are different now. Nothing feels the same. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the recent clash dramas within the teams and the players at the highest level, the content creator dramas, and especially the state of the game. And finally, and most important to me, I'm going to talk about my future in engineering and school and where that leaves me in regards to Clash of Clans. Let's talk about it. Those of you that have been keeping up with the recent news and events in the Clash of Clans esports scene, I'm sure you're all aware of the recent controversies surrounding the second golden ticket winners this month, VM Legacy, and how they booted one of their players, Max, off the team. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys my opinion. I'm not going to be saying, hardcore who I think's right and who's wrong in all these different scenarios, but this one I do feel a little strongly about. I felt really bad for Max. I think a lot of us did. A lot of you guys, especially all of you guys that watch Eric, you felt really bad for Max. It did not feel right whatsoever, but we don't have all the info. So I will at least say that. I think even now, after VM Legacy made their statement and everything, saying that Max did this, Max did that, Max deserved it, whatever they want to say, it still doesn't feel right. And I don't know exactly what happened, but Max got booted off the team. We know that. A lot of people went crazy. It doesn't feel right. And then after all the backlash, after a bunch of other drama, apparently people making reports, I'm sure you guys know Ninja ended up getting banned. And now the entire team, VM Legacy, without Max, received a disqualification, lost their golden ticket, and that golden ticket got given to HTM Esports, aka the defending world champions, the team with Bernal. Though defending world champions plus Bernal now. And so they have gotten the second golden ticket retroactively. And so that happened. And then the third team who won the next golden ticket, MMG, Hawk, left their team and joined VM. And now VM gets banned. So all sorts of drama there. I'm sure a lot of you guys have different opinions on if it's deserved, if it's not deserved, if it's cool, if it's not cool, whatever. My opinion is it's way too much drama. It's way too much going on that doesn't seem to be, the rules are not being enforced fairly amongst every single team. It's like some teams get exceptions, some teams don't get exceptions. And honestly, stuff like this has been happening since I was playing back with Tribe Gaming in like 2020. And every year after that, there's always, every single year, some sort of crazy drama, some sort of crazy disqualification, sometimes multiple months in a row, and it's happening all over again this year. And honestly, this year might be the worst year so far. So many DQs, so many top players receiving bans. I mean, even P. Castro earlier this year, and then Navi losing their silver ticket. All I'm saying is it's way too much drama to even keep up with, way too much rule breaking, no way for Supercell to know when to enforce the rules, when not to. It's getting kind of out of hand. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say about Max and the whole VM thing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you one person's right, the other person's wrong. I'll let you make your opinion, because we still don't have all the facts. It's still just a he said, she said kind of argument. What we do know is the VM Legacy got booted out. Max apparently had a tryout with MMG, and so Max could end up having a happy ending after all if MMG decide to keep him on the team and to replace Hawk. But now that VM Legacy is DQ'd, are MMG just going to accept Hawk back? Like, we have no idea. At least I have no idea. As the time of recording this, I mean, maybe by tomorrow or the next week or whatnot, they make an announcement and they decide who they're going to take back as their fifth player. We'll find out. But moving on, now let's quickly talk about the creator dramas. I really didn't want to get into this whole last week, the whole Eric thing especially. Blew up like crazy, and I think I followed what Eric said in his video. He even mentioned to all the other creators, don't get involved because you're just going to get a big old target on your back. And that's how I saw it. I thought, if a lot of us end up saying something, we're going to end up getting the boot, so to say. and you never know because it seems like they pick and choose who they want to give the boot. Do I agree with Eric about pretty much everything he said? Yeah, pretty much. So if you want my opinion, there it is. The one thing I think Eric did that I personally don't agree with is kind of how much he was talking bad about Fluxy on that one live stream when the news first broke out. I think he went a little bit too far, but that's just me. Other than that, you know, everything Eric's been saying is spot on. So a huge shout out to Eric for going and fighting this fight for creators all over the place. I think it'd still be nice to see some of those other creators get unbanned, get their creator code back. Things definitely don't feel fair, but I think all you guys watching, all the fans out there, I'm thankful for those of you that realize that some of us do feel like we can't really say something. It's definitely easier for the creators with the larger followings, the creators who get the most amount of views, which in esports these days is Eric, without a doubt. I'm actually so surprised that they gave him his creator code back. I thought he was going to be donezo for sure, but great for Eric. I'm actually pretty happy. They gave him, they at least invited him back into the creator program. As I'm recording this, I don't know if he's actually going to accept it or not. He might have already accepted it by the time you're watching this. Who knows? But wow, Eric actually is looking like he's doing good, winning that that little debate, that fight, whatever you want to call it. But maybe he's making progress, and who knows what the future of Supercell and the Clash of Clans team is going to be like in terms of public relations and how they treat their creators and stuff. You know, I'm not going to talk too much about it right now because really, I just don't feel like saying too much bad stuff, other than letting you know that I kind of agree with everything that Eric's saying. So that's where I fall there. And so now that we got those topics out of the way, guys, those might not have been the answers you were looking for. I might be, you know, sounding more neutral than you want me to be, but that's just pretty much how I am. You know, I don't really want to pick a side hardcore here. I do think most of the things Eric is bringing up are true, but I'm pretty much going to remain neutral on most of it. I choose to stream this game on a daily basis and upload videos on a daily basis, and so I'm supposed to follow their rules. We could sit here and talk all day long about how fair we think their rules are or are not, but we still have to end up following them, and it's still up to them at the end of the day to make the final decision. So it is what it is. But moving on from that, honestly, the main topic I wanted to talk about today with you guys, the state of the game and my future in Clash of Clans going forward. And this is where I really would like you guys to, you know, listen to how I'm feeling about Clash of Clans right now and you know, offer some feedback about what I'm thinking about the future. And so my point here is, first, I'll just quickly hit on the state of the game. Honestly, it's poo-poo. I'm sure those of you guys that are Town Hall 16, those of you guys that have been around playing this game for a decade like me, you probably know this game is way too easy, at least for the top players, the players that play this game every day. I mean, you don't even have to be a pro to just have your favorite Legends army and to go in and basically 3-star any base. As long as you don't make some silly error, you're going to be able to 3-star almost any base. And some of you might think that's good for the game, and so be it. Okay. But I really don't think it's good for the game, especially at the esports level. Definitely at the esports level. I think hard mode still isn't anywhere near hard enough. It might take them several months to get the hang of hard mode and to make it even harder. Who knows? But right now, I mean, I don't feel any motivation to play the game. That's the big issue for me. I'm still watching the top teams play, of course. I'm still covering Na'Vi, as you see on the screen here. This is a match they played just yesterday or the day before. I'm still covering some of the other top teams and uploading those videos. I still find actually commentating the matches to be somewhat fun. I just wish it wasn't the same attacks every time. I wish it wasn't a 3-star almost every time unless they make a silly error. I wish the game was, you know, how it was 2-3 years ago. I think a lot of you can agree with me on that. Will it be better next year? I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me your feedback on what you think about the state of the game, and as they tweak hard mode more, and as Town Hall 17 and 18 are scheduled to come out. But now, the most important thing, those of you that follow me on stream almost every day, you probably know, because I've been talking about it a lot the last month or two. I just went back and started my engineering job again. like literally just finished my first week. I'm recording this Friday night, and I just finished my first week back in the engineering lab, and honestly, it's going pretty well. I'm a little rusty, but I'm already on good terms with my boss, with the company. They've even offered to pay for me to continue grad school. So at the end of August, in like a month or two, I'm going to be taking classes again. I'll be able to finish my master's degree. And honestly, I might even do the PhD. I don't know. It's a pretty good opportunity if they're going to pay for it for me. So I made that decision to go back into engineering, honestly, for my family. Things change after you have a wife, you have bills, you have a baby they have to pay for. My little daughter is everything to me now. She's my favorite part about life, way more than all the gaming and stuff. And so I made that decision to go back in engineering because YouTube is so unreliable. I mean, some months, even some years, like honestly, this year has been such a down year, at least for me personally. Views have been down. Some people, maybe views are going up. I think in general, Clash Esports is not really going up. And so that's very concerning. And then you throw all the creator bans drama in the mix, and it's like, dude, I've got to feed my baby. I've got to feed my wife, and you could get banned any day in this field. You never know. So that was a big reason why I decided to go back into engineering. And I told myself I'm still going to try to upload Clash videos every day, even while I'm working full time, and even next month and afterwards when I'm taking classes again as well, But I just want to tell you my feelings about it is I don't feel as motivated as I used to. I think that's just me being honest with you guys. I do not feel as motivated as I used to play Clash, to stream Clash, to even keep up with all the drama. It honestly just wears me out. It wears me out to have to keep up with all the drama, to keep up with all the weirdness that's going on in the Clash esports scene. Does that mean I'm done? No, I don't think so. I think at least for now, I'm still going to stay in the scene. I'm still have that dream of being able to cast at Worlds, even though I have no idea if that's ever going to happen. But I can at least dream. I got the chance to cast Snapdragon in San Diego. When was that? Last year? And that was a whole lot of fun. Maybe I get another chance to do that soon. I don't know. If it does happen, I'll probably take it because, getting paid to cast, that's a good deal right there. But the grind of uploading YouTube videos every single day, it's starting to really wear on me. I'm sure different people react to that differently. Some people might think from the outside, dude, you get to post Clash of Clans videos and make some money off of it. Just do that forever. Like, yeah, that's what I've been doing for 4 years, but eventually you just get so burnt out. And I can't help but feel burnt out right now. So the plan is to continue going, but honestly, I think I might change things up moving forward. I'm probably still going to try to cover Na'Vi matches more than any other team, just because they are simply my favorite team to watch, and they do get more clicks than other teams. But I might just do friendly wars, I might just do random teams, I might even just start uploading Legends attacks on here again. It might be a little bit less organized on this channel is all I'm saying, as I start to focus more on family, focus more on engineering, and just get my priorities straight. Maybe if I take a little bit, a step back and spend less time on Clash, that burnout feeling will go away. I don't know. I'll have to experiment, see how the next couple of months go. Definitely going to be taking a lot of your guys' feedback, so please, I'm asking you, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, or even if you just know who I am, even if I'm not your favorite streamer, one of the other streamers is your favorite, but you just at least know who I am, you've seen a lot of my content, let me know what you think. Some of your opinions I'm going to find valuable. I've been trying to counter some of my burnout lately by actually playing other games off stream, and I think it's actually helped a ton. I started playing PlayStation several months ago. I got a PS5 and started playing games like that, like single player games on my own at night without having to stream, without having to record, without the stress of, doing something for people to watch. And honestly, I've enjoyed it a lot. I've enjoyed it so much that I've even contemplated like starting a second channel or transitioning this channel to just like talk about other games that I enjoy playing, but I have no idea how I'm going to do that. And even if I did, do that, I'm sure like it would not get any sort of views for a while. You know, it'd be like a whole new thing I would have to try to build up from the ground up. So I don't know how I actually feel about that. It's just something I was thinking about. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I know I didn't hit on the dramas too much. Well, I think I did. I just didn't really pick a side hardcore, even though I let you guys know how I feel. And honestly, I wanted to make this video just to let you guys know that I'm kind of burnt out, let you know what I'm thinking about Clash of Clans. I want to see if you guys feel the same way about Clash of Clans, if you think it's going to be better in the future, or you think it's just going to keep going downhill, or what. And I guess lastly, I just want to thank all of you guys for the support, all of you guys that stick around, that actually like the videos, that actually comment on the videos, that actually use code Lexnos. It's because of you guys that, you know, I've been able to do this as a job for several years and to buy diapers for my baby. So let me know if you stuck all the way to the end, and let me know in the comments if you heard that. And thank you guys for all the support. I love you guys long time, and I'll see you in the next video.